What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, what's up, guys? So I'm just gonna be back testing my 85% win rate strategy. It's a mix of the mech model, PDI model, discretionary model. Everything that I learned from PB and Ronan. So shout out to him. Yeah, let's get started. So I'm on the daily chart. I see that we have this unmitigated gap right here. So that's gonna be my main target. Going down to the 4 hour, and I'm always looking at both charts because I want to see both charts. Let me just get this ICT kill zones on this. All right, is this the 4 hour? 4 hour, yeah. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, so we're obviously in a market maker buy model now. Sell side of the curve, buy side of the curve. Same thing with ES. Sell side of the curve, buy side of the curve. So my target is this, and also you have to take into consideration like what are we doing? Are we respecting bullish and disrespecting bearish? I think so, right? So I'm just gonna mark out this 4 hour fair value gap right here. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. All right, so what am I seeing here? Right at market open. Fuck, man, this is not New York. All right. All right, so right at market open, we have this 1 hour for a value gap right here, right? So we're inside of a 1 hour bullish that could propel us higher, right? And what are we doing? We're also sweeping out London and Asia lows, and also it looks like we're gonna sweep out Asia lows as here as well. I'm gonna mark out the bottom of it. So that's Asian lows. We did sweep it. We're already inside of this 1 hour here. The only thing that would make this trade better is potentially getting an EQ of the range, getting like a discounted gap to touch. That'd probably make it better. Um, I don't want to use that swing low. I'd use this swing low right here to this. Let me just use the top of this range. So this is the 4 hour. This 1 hour here is near EQ, so this is probably what I would like to see price touch, right? So this is the 4 hour, 4 hour, 4 hour, right? All right, so now I'm just gonna play price out. I'm gonna go on the 15-minute chart just to see what else we got crack-a-lacking over here. So like this is good, man. We're taking out session liquidities. We're inside of this 15-minute gap as well, discounted 15-minute, because if you take the swing low from here to the swing high, it's now discounted and it's about to touch OTE. So honestly, I'm going to use this one, the smaller picture. We're about to touch OTE. Let me get rid of this bigger picture. And this gap right here is where, this candle right here is where we started it. Go to the high, bam. So now we're in EQ of the range, inside of a 15-minute and inside of an hourly. And I'm gonna go to the 5 minute now. Yeah, so we have a bunch of low resistance liquidity. Um, there we go. Why is it not showing sessions? Hello, hello. Show the sessions. There we go. So this right here, all these accumulated orders right here, that's LRL, low resistance liquidity. That's an amazing target because there's nothing really stopping us from going up there. And now that we're in an area that can propel us higher, we're looking good. So let's wait and see what 9:30 open does. Okay. Go to the 1 minute. I want to see this 5 minute close above this right here, the move that started the upwards move. All right, so this 5 minute clearly is inversing the move that started it all. So I'm gonna take a 1-to-1, which is the only thing I really do. I only take 1-to-ones. And why am I taking this? So we're on the 5 minute chart now. It's currently 9:34:59. So in literally 1 second, five is opening, and five is opening above this IFVG, this IFVG, and this IFVG. So on both pairs, we're inversing a candle, as well as have LRL on both as well, and we're getting a CISD closure above the move that started it all, and the market structure shift closure as well. So this is going to be our market structure shift because it's closing above the wick of the candle that started the leg, and also this is going to be your CISD. Now, what is a CISD, right? CISD is basically a leg that sweeps liquidity. So we swept liquidity and we swept Asia liquidity, and then we close above the leg that started it all, or the single candle. So this candle started this down move, or if let's say this was one candle and we closed above, that would also be a CISD. So I'm very bullish here. This is a very good trade. Um, I would take this 10 out of 10 times. And my rule is always target, or always have stop loss at the swing low. And yeah, I think this is a very good trade. I'm just gonna go to the 1 minute. Actually, I'm gonna go to the 5 minute and now find my break even points. So we have. Mm, Let me go to the 5 minute. We don't have. Actually, let me check ES. Do we have any break even points? Ooh, so I don't like this. So check this out. The only thing that can make this trade go bad is we're currently inside of this 15 minute fair value gap, which I don't like. Uh, I kind of want to fade this trade. Yeah, I'm gonna fade this trade. Hello? Yeah, I don't like it because we're inside of this 15 minute on ES. 15 minute could potentially send us lower. So I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen. It looks like a good trade, but the 15 minute is not good. All right. So TP would have gotten hit. Yeah, this was a good trade. I don't like that 15 minute, and I'm not gonna risk my capital, and I'm not gonna take a trade like that. Okay. Let's see if we can get a con, because we're clearly bullish anyway. So we now notice this. So now that this got closed above, we can use this as a condition. So we have a 15 minute unfilled gap here. What I'm expecting now is I'm expecting 10 a.m. 10 a.m. is opening in 4 minutes to come back down and fill that gap. So let's see. So we're inside of this 5 minute on both pairs. Let me get rid of this because we no longer need this. So we're inside of this 5 minute on both pairs. However, I still want to see a touch of that 15 minute. Yeah, down here. So let's see what we get. Perfect. So we have a 10 a.m. power of 3. So 10 a.m. opened. So on the 4 hour chart, if you go to the 4 hour chart, 10 a.m. opens, goes lower, touches the 15 minute gap, and now we would look for an inverse out of this because this is the 15 minute gap. So we touched it on both pairs. We're now inside of it. So what you can do here to get like a good trade is potentially wait for the CE, which is the halfway of the fair value gap. So bam, right there. And if one of the pairs touches CE, I would be ready to take a trade. So let's see what happens. Okay. Let me just check the 15 minute. So the body closed above CE, which is good, but we closed below CE here, which is not good. So I don't know what price is doing now. So let's continue. So we have this stop hunt here of this liquidity, which is really good. I like that. We also did sweep this liquidity here on ES, but not on NASDAQ, not yet. All right, so I don't like this. Not enough volume. Let's say we have an inversion on any time frame. No, we don't. Not on the 5 minute either. So I don't like this. Do we have a high time frame PDA tap? Oh, we do. This is actually really good, and we have an SMT. So yeah, this is a great trade. This is a really amazing trade right here. So we have this hourly fair value gap. However, notice this. This is amazing. This is like actually really good sauce. So check this out. You have this hourly fair value gap that is now being touched on both pairs. Pay attention to this. I call this a king setup. Anytime you have a SMT right there, lower, higher, inside of a high time frame gap with clearly bullish trend. So look, this is going from higher to lower, lower to higher. That's now an SMT. If I get an inversion out of this, I am taking this trade because there's a high time frame PDA tap with an SMT inside of it. This is a very good trade to take. We have a potential 1 minute IFEG here, right? But we don't have that here. So if ES were to inverse this, I would be happy taking a trade. And this is good too because we're getting another stop hunt now. Alright, so we just made an IFEG here now on NASDAQ. 1 minute. Let me check the 2 minute. Yeah, there's a 2 minute as well. No, 4 minute. So the SMT, let me check if the SMT is gone. Yeah, so the SMT is gone, but we didn't get an inversion. Inversion would have been nice. So the SMT is gone, so you have to consider that now. Since it's gone, it's not as strong anymore. Let me zoom in on ES. So this is already, if this candle, I would like to see it get inversed under 5 candles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If this inverses now, it's low probability. And I'll explain the why behind it. It's because price, if we were truly bullish, we would want to see price explode right away. Alright, so now you have to consider that we're now tapping the more discounted gaps of the range. So we want to consider that as well. We're rebalancing the range obviously right now. So from this swing low to the swing high of the range, we have this hourly fair value gap right here that is right near EQ of the range. And why am I picking this range? I'm picking this range because it's the most obvious swing low to swing high. So most obvious swing low to the most obvious high of current price. Exactly. And then we have a 4-hour fair value gap right at EQ, as well as this 1 hour is pretty small. I'll mark it out anyway. And let's go down to the smaller time frames. So this 1 hour fair value gap is what I want to see get hit now. This 1 hour near discount. I don't want to see price explode up from here. This is probably just a fake move. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what price does. This inverse is horrible. I would never take this inverse. Like I would never take this inverse. Also, you have a 5 minute. You're inside of a 5 minute as well. Like this is a horrible inverse to take, especially. Like it's a V shape out of nothing. You're not inside of anything. This is probably gonna get stop hunted. Yeah, see, I told you. So you never want to take those kinds of trades. So now that we're inside of this 1 hour, it's good. We could potentially look for a trade here. However, I would want to see it go below EQ, which is this line. Keep in mind, this line right here is 50% of this range. I'm bulletproof. Nothing to lose. So I don't want to take this trade. And I'll tell you why. We have a 5 minute right here. The break-even point is too little. So I'm going to take this trade. However, I'm going to break even right at, going to go for a 1-to-1. I'm going to break even right at the 5 minute. As soon as it hits that unmitigated 5 minute, the one right here on both pairs. This has not been touched yet. This has not been touched yet on both pairs. We're delivering out of this 1 minute. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that at all. So let me just mark that out. That's 19,000. All right, so cool. That's the trade right now. This is definitely a break-even trade. Let me actually check for a 15 minute. Do we have a 15 minute? All the way up here. So it could potentially go all the way up here as well. This could be my main target right now. All right, so let me go back to the 5 minute and I will execute this trade. So I will buy and I'll go auto break even at price. Yes, okay. So at 19,788.00, I will go break even, right? So let's see what price does. We obviously inversed out of this high time frame PDA near discount. So let's see what price does. All right, so we should be break even now. All right, so perfect, risk-free trade. My main target is this 15 minute. So what I'm gonna do is move it up here. However, I'm gonna take positions off here. All right, break even trade, perfect, cool. See, I told you it's gonna most likely go for that 5 minute. But notice this. So we created this 5 minute fair value gap right here. So I want to see price respect this 5 minute because we did close below this 5 minute. So on both pairs, keep in mind. So I want to see this 11 o'clock close inside of this, not get respected, not get disrespected. And we disrespected it, I think. Yeah, so we closed below it. The day is done. It's already 11 o'clock. And we're just accumulating. I think we're going to get a bam, bam. So we're probably going to get one of these right now to that 15 minute. Yeah, so we hit the 15 minute. And that was my main target for a reason. It's a unfilled 15 minute. And it's just a good target. It's a good target. Also, there's a devil's mark here on ES. Do you see it? This wickless candle is a devil's mark. There's no wick on it. So ES is probably going to go up there as well. So this line up here. Alright, cool. So what are we going into? So we're inside of a 5 minute. On both pairs are inside of this 5 minute. We edged liquidity here, which makes no sense. We did hit the 15 minute on NASDAQ though. Yeah, we did hit this. Oh, wait, no, we didn't. Yes, we did. Yeah, we hit the 15 minute on NASDAQ. So we do have an SMT there. So this 5 minute wouldn't matter because this 15 minute is stronger than this 5 minute. So even if we were to get an inverse like this, for example, out of this, we're going to need a 3 minute. We're going to need a 3 minute inverse. And it's already taking too long. Yeah. Alright, so let's just move to the next session. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Cool. Alright. I'm about to sneeze. Fuck. Thank you. Bless you. Just bless myself. If you're not gonna bless yourself, who's gonna bless you? Alright, so what are we doing? We're inside of this big 4 hour range. We haven't quite yet hit EQ. We hit AQ on ES, so good enough. We did hit EQ, basically. We'll go to the 1 hour. So what are we doing? We're currently respecting this 4 hour to the look at the bodies and look at the CE. If we're respecting CE of the 4 hour, that means we're going up. That means it's bullish narrative is inside of the market. Even if these little tiny closures, we're still respecting it, right? So let's go to the 1 hour. We're still bullish. What are we bullish towards? Remember that daily? Daily unmitigated gap right here on both. They're both unmitigated. This is a very good target. Okay. And let's see what we can get. Also, peep this, man. This is amazing, dude. This is amazing. So check this out. So we have equal lows, which these are equal lows here, but on ES, notice how we actually, I mean on NASDAQ, we actually did hit this 1 hour. But I'm gonna mark this 1 hour out anyway. This 1 hour is very important right now. If we can get a sweep of this one more time to then take us higher, amazing, dude. If we have a 15-minute fair value gap inside of this as well, we do. We have this 15-minute FVG that's being respected here and here. We have a 15-minute here as well, and here that's being respected. So I want to see price open, trade down into this zone, take out this equal lows in liquidity, and then just take us higher. That's the only thing I want to see. So not quite. We didn't yet. I want to see it. I want to see it get taken out. Yes. So this is exactly what I want to see. And we have an SMT as well. Do you guys see it? So if we get an inversion out of this, I'm taking it. What's the SMT? King setup. SMT inside of a higher time frame key level. Higher time frame is the 15 right now. This is lower. This is currently higher. And this hasn't hit this fair value gap yet. So let's see what's going to crack-a-lack and happen. Oh, wow. Won't you look at that? Won't you look at that? Do we have a 2-minute? Nope. Do we have a 3-minute? Nope. Do we have a 4-minute? Probably not. 5-minute? Probably not. Do we have a 30-second? Yes, probably. No, we don't. Not yet. This is my 30-second. This is what I will take 100% of the time, all of the time. 30-second time frame. Bam. Let's do it. If the next candle closes above this, I'm in this trade. I'm in this trade now. It's also 9:36. The time is good. Swing low is going to be, I'm going to do 50% of the bottom wick candle. And I'm going to go for a 1-to-1. Now I'm going to have a break-even point because this trade is a little iffy. Where's going to be my break-even point? Definitely at this high. Right? Now let's look at the trade. We're inside of this hourly gap. We're inside of this hourly gap right here. Let me just, all right, hourly gap right here. Bam. The only thing I don't like, I wish that ES did, was take out these equal lows. So there would be no reason for liquidity to want to come down here. But NASDAQ already did that for us, right? So we're in this 1 hour gap. So we have an SMT inside of a gap. Now 15-minute. On the 15-minute, we come down and we're clearly respecting this 15-minute gap. And this 15-minute gap, the same one that is being respected, hasn't even gotten touched yet with an SMT from this point, this swing low going lower to higher. And this swing low, sorry, let me do this. This lower to higher. And then this swing low, lower to lower. Right? So that's basically my trade idea. And this is what happens when you have a good trade idea. I'm not going to be cocky and say this is going to win, but you know, this is a really good trade and I will take it most of the time. Yeah, okay. Bam. So that's the trade. And it's really simple, bro. High time frame PDA with an SMT, and just kind of look at what both pairs are doing. Like, are the pairs correlated? Where are we delivering out of? Are we at EQ of the range? Right? Stuff like that. Right? So let's move on to the next day. Actually, it's pretty early in the market, so let's see what the market can present us with. But I usually only like to take one trade per day. So what am I noticing here? No SMTs. Everything is looking aligned and pretty good. We just took out all session highs, but we're clearly in an uptrend. Now notice this. Respecting this 15 minute, we're clearly going higher. We made a 15 minute here. So we're gonna have to see what price does now. Let's wait for 10 a.m. 10 a.m. launches us. Okay, cool. So 10 a.m. launches us, but oh, we took out that 15 minute, so now we don't even have anything to take us higher. We might have a 5 minute, but yeah, we might have a 5 minute. So let's check this out. Cool. So this is what I want to see. Oh, and we already did it on ES. Won't you look at that? So ES tapped into this 5 minute. This 5 minute on Nasdaq would be this one. So confused. No, it's this one. This is the fair value gap. Lol. So this is the fair value gap. Yeah, this is the fair value gap. So ES hit it. Nasdaq didn't. Let's see what's happening now. Why does this look so weird on ES? There we go. So zoomed in. Oh, this price action is disgusting. Like, what is this? No gaps at all. Ugh. I expect price to explode from here. God damn. Oh, let's look at this 15 minute, dude. Oh my god. So won't you look at that? Price wants to come back down and tap this 15 minute. Won't you look at that? Won't you look at that? That is actually amazing. Alright, so price is now inside of that 15 minute. Let's start looking for trades. Also, what are we doing? Right? Where are we right now in price? Are we rebalancing any sort of range? Are we in OTE right now? We're inside of OTE, which is inside of a 15-minute gap. Potential bullish trades are going off the charts right now. What did I say? However, this looks good. Not going to take it though. I want to see a stop hunt. Alright, that changed my mind. So, this 2 minute, which is going to close right now at 10:20, right now, I'm going to take this 2 minute IFVG because we're clearly closing above. This might be a 3 minute as well. Is this a 3 minute? 20, 21. Is this a 4 minute? No, 4 minute. So the 2 minute is going to be our highest time frame. So I don't know. This OTE inside of a high time frame PDA is pretty good, and we have an SMT. Yeah, and we have an SMT. This is higher than this. This, no, this is lower than this. This is higher than this. Yeah, I'm gonna take this trade by a big shot too. As well, we have this being lower than this. This is lower, higher. This is lower, lower, right? So that's the SMT. Let me just draw it out so you guys can see it. Lower to higher, lower to lower. 2 minute IFVG out of OTE, out of a 15-minute gap, inside of an hourly gap. Here is the fair value gap. 2 minute. Long position. Target a 1-to-1. And my TP is going to be, we still have that daily draw up here, so that's going to be my magnet to take me to where I want to see price go. Right, let me just review this. Do I really like this trade? Yeah, this trade is pretty classic, man. It's a pretty classic trade. 15 minute delivery. Yeah, 2 minute. This is a good trade. Alright, we got stopped out. SMT at the low again, though. So we have an SMT at the low with this potential 1 hour right here with this 1 minute. Oh yeah. Why? That's just unlucky, and that happens sometimes. You don't wanna take this, but damn man, like just an unlucky stop. So let's go back and reassess. I wanna see this. Let's go back and fuck, where's my position tool, man? Yeah, where's my position tool? Alright. 2 minute IFEG here. Stop loss at the swing low. Just unlucky. Honestly, just unlucky. You know, this is MNQ. MNQ does shit like this. NQ doesn't. So if you're trading NQ, you probably would not have gotten wicked out here. Yeah. Anyway, let's forward test this. I'm not going to take this because this is just FOMO. But let's see if this trade hits. Probably is, honestly. I would have been break even here anyway. Yeah. So this makes me question, like, what are we coming out of? God damn, nothing. We're so close to that draw, that daily unmitigated. Yeah, I don't know what this is. This is just up and down. Probably going for this liquidity, to be honest. Yeah, I knew it. So we just went for that liquidity, tapped back into that. We're so going up from here. I can just feel it. This 3 minute right here. Oh, dude. Dude, this is such a good play. It's just 11 o'clock. I want to see what price does. It's probably this 3 minute. No, sorry. This 3 minute IFEG right here. So goated. It's on both pairs as well. If you look at it right here, it's on both pairs. Yeah, this is why I don't trade 11. Like, what the hell? Bro, I can guarantee you price is coming right here. Watch. How did I know that? One more sweep. One more sweep. This leg is clearly manipulation. What time did it happen? 12 o'clock open. 12 o'clock open does what? Oh, it just happens to grab liquidity from here, 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 and here. Where else? Here as well. Where else? Bro, yeah, we're grabbing here, here. We're grabbing that liquidity at 12 o'clock inside of an hourly fair value gap. Probably touching a 15 minute, honestly. No, not a 15 minute. Alright, cool. Whatever. 1 hour? No, nothing. Alright, well, whatever, dude. Yeah, this 1 hour right here, we're clearly respecting it. And bro, what do we get? IFEG right here. How did you think I knew it was coming here? What is this? Low resistance liquidity, bro. It's all the same thing. This is just past my trading window. This is lunch hour already, so like I wouldn't trade this, but yeah, let's go to the next New York session. I'm gonna do one more only because I feel like this video is getting too long. But if you guys are learning anything from this, let me know. And if you want to see anything else, just comment it down in the comments, right? So, did we hit that daily? No, we're reaching for it though. Why do you think that was my main DOL? Look at that, dude. Like, fuck. Unmitigated gaps is what price chases. Unmitigated gaps and filling in a range. This swing high, swing low to swing high. Dude, I hate this tool so much. I'm using the GAN box. It's so much prettier. That's the EQ. Swing low, swing high. 4-hour EQ established. Swing low, swing high. 1 hour EQ established. Swing low is here actually. Oh, won't you look at that? The 1 hour and the 4 hour EQs are lining up. Wow, won't you look at that? Wow, on both pairs, won't you look at that? We're clearly delivering out of this 1 hour fair value gap, bullish fair value gap inside and near EQ of the range, right? Order block right here on ES, delivering out of that near EQ. Oh, I wonder where we're going. Are we going up? Are we bullish today? Oh, wow. Oh wow, there's no gap to take us higher currently in price, so that kind of sucks. Do we have a 30-minute? No, we have this fair value gap. I mean this 30-minute slash 15-minute order block though that could potentially take us higher. Any 5-minute gaps? Wow, no 5-minute gaps either. Yes, we have a 5-minute gap right here on ES. All right, so price is gonna open, probably explode up, but we don't have anything to take us higher, so. I know the price is going up. I just know it, but we don't have anything to take us there. Yep, there you go. How many points is that? I just want to see. 9:30 open gives us 26 points. Cool. And as soon as this gets hit, I'm going for a mech model. Ooh, won't you look at that? Did we hit anything higher time frame that could have brought us down? No, we didn't. On the 1 hour maybe? Hello? Nope, nothing at all. We did sweep liquidity. Yeah, check this out. We did sweep liquidity right here. Let me just go back down to the 1 minute. Yeah, we did sweep liquidity. That's pretty cool. There's a bunch of liquidity right here as well, but this would be a counter trend trade. This is definitely a 30-second IFEG here. Yeah, we did. I don't want to go against the trend though, but this is probably going to take this out. Yeah. Alright. This looks good. So I knew that this 30-second IFG would take out this LRL. And now we're getting LRL sweep, SMT, because ES didn't come and take out this LRL. So we have an SMT now, but what are we inside of? We're inside of this order block. We're not inside of any gaps. We're inside of this order block. Is that good enough? Is this 30-second good enough? Nah, I wouldn't take this. We do have an SMT though. This is just price action. This is probably gonna take us higher, but I'm not gonna take this. This is just price action, honestly. There's no gaps getting created anywhere. Like what? Like see what I mean? You never want to trade this. What is this? And I recognize that from the beginning. Like what is this, dude? This is kind of what I want to see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. I think it's in that 1 hour. And we just... You're lying to me, dude. Hold on, let me delete this real quick. I need to see. We have this 1 hour gap. I need to see it sweep this before I take any trade up. Because this is 9:30 highs, right? So this is tempting. Why? Because we're now inside of a hourly gap, but it has been mitigated before. And we're about... Was that the 30-second I was on? Oh, it was. Fuck that. That's not good at all. Alright, I need to see this get swept. Dude, this price action is horrible. Oh, it's actually so bad. SMT at the highs as well. Horrible bullish trade conditions. This is not a good bullish trade. Yeah, price is just chopping. This is search and destroy. Price is just searching and destroying liquidities. Alright, we now swept that. Oh my god, what did 10 a.m. do? 10 a.m. opened, low, swept liquidity inside of a higher time frame key level, did it on both pairs. Oh my god, what do we... This might be good. So we don't have a 4 hour. We're respecting this 1 hour. Do we have a 2 hour? We do have a 2 hour also that we're inside of, that we're respecting. This looks good. Dude, these conditions are just so bad though, honestly. There's probably going to be no fair value gaps anywhere. When there's no fair value gaps, like look at the price action. Just look. Do you see any fair value gaps? Like there's one right here. Do you see any on NQ? No, you don't want to trade these conditions. This is just horrible. I was expecting price to go up from there, but it didn't. Just horrible movement. Alright, I'll do one more day. The DOL did get hit, and you know, when it got hit on ES though, not NQ. But let me just see what we're going for. Honestly, I'm just curious. This liquidity down here. Yeah, this is the DOL watch. Because price just chases these things, bro. It's not just gonna fucking go up from here, like here, before completing its objective. So once we complete this objective, we can then start to go up. Alright, objective completed. We now have an SMT, because ES didn't complete it yet. I'd like to see ES complete it. There's gonna be no 2 minutes. There's gonna be no 3 minutes. There's gonna be no 4 minutes. There's gonna be a 30-second probably, but probably not, honestly, in this condition. 1, 2, 3, 4. This did not inverse. No inverses here. Actually, we do have an inverse right here. This tiny one. And we have LRL. So this trade does look good. It does look good. If you took this trade right here off this inverse, swing low, stop loss. Let's see if this trade would have hit. Yep, it would have hit. What the fuck just happened? SMT, do you guys see it? Oh, it's 11:17. Next day. All right, this is gonna be the last day. I wanna take a trade, so I wanna take a trade for you guys so you guys can see it. All right, what the fuck is this? This is just silly. All right, what am I seeing here? I'm seeing we left equal lows here, which is horrible. Equal lows currently inside of this 4-hour bearish on both pairs, by the way. Also, it looks like we're about to hit OTE of this range right here. We're in 50% on ES. We're also about to be in 50% of this range. Let's go on the hourly. We have a bunch of LRL here. This is just generated liquidity. All of this generated liquidity. I'd want to see this hourly gap get touched. This discounted hourly. That's a discounted hourly as our range. It's the same one right here. Discounted hourly. So I'm gonna go to the 15-minute, turn on my session. Liquidities. Yeah, okay, check this out. A bunch of stacked session liquidities inside of a bearish PDA, unmitigated bearish PDA with a liquidity point as well. This, I want to see price go up and we're shooting down. That's the only thing I can see. So build these scenarios before you trade. Hold on. Do we have a 15-minute here? Oh, we do, with the liquidity sweep. Okay, I changed my mind. So here's what's gonna happen. Liquidity sweep right here. These equal lows on both pairs got swept. We tapped into this 15-minute. I don't know if you guys can see it. We tapped into this 15-minute right here. Let me get rid of this fucking box, this 4-hour bearish gap that we're in. So this 15-minute gets hit right here. This 15 minutes getting respected as well. We take out liquidity, we take out this liquidity, right? And we clearly have an SMT with this low not being taken out yet, but this low being taken out here. I'm gonna take this trade if we get highest time frame inversion of the leg, which would be this 3 minute right here. There's nothing else stopping us. Oh, this trade looks good. This trade looks good if we can get this 3 minute. What time does this close? It closes at 51. So bam, 51 is about to hit. I'm going to take this trade. Oh yeah, at the swing low, go for a 1-to-1. Main target is here, that unmitigated hourly. That's my magnet zone to take me there, but I'm always taking a 1-to-1. Save. And bam, and what did it do? It went straight to the magnet zone. This is what I'm saying. I always goes for a 1-to-1 though. What a great way to end this off. So we have a 9:30 manipulation SMT tap into a 15 minute inside of a bearish 4 hour. However, we have a liquidity point with a 1 hour. Oh, I'm sorry, not a 1 hour. We have a 1 hour unmitigated with a liquidity point, so intermediate term high as well. So that's gonna be it for the YouTube video. There's a lot of sauce in this video that can make you super profitable if you can just take what I'm giving you. And I hope you guys really enjoy this because I love teaching. And just comment in the comments what you want to see more of. And I got you guys.